Now we are shifting our focus now to Nepal, that has seen one of the worst violent protest in recent times. The Gen Z call it revolution. But the breaking news is, finally, former Chief Justice Sushila Karki will be the interim Prime Minister of Nepal, and the swearing in is likely in just an hour from now. 8:45 India time. The parliament is all set to be dissolved by the president. The president of Nepal informed major political party stakeholders that he couldn't withstand mounting public pressure anymore, particularly after threats to surround Sheetal Nivas, and decided to dissolve both houses of the parliament while deciding on Sushila Karki's appointment as interim prime minister. While an almost final consensus Karki was reached earlier, the sticking point was whether the parliament should be dissolved first or not. President Paudel, after consulting political parties, is reportedly reluctant to pursue the path of resolution, whereas Chief of Army Staff Ashok Raj Sidgal and Karki maintain that an interim government should only proceed after this step. Sushila Karki has reportedly committed to leading the interim government for 6 months and holding elections afterward. While the president agrees with holding elections, he disagrees with proceeding through parliamentary dissolution. And there is another issue. What happens to the other Gen Z demand? This is one breaking news, but let me just read the other. Leaders from Nepali Congress, CPN, UML, Maoist Centre and the Unified Socialists have been holding discussions to manage the transition. There is a pressure within these parties. And there is a pressure that KP Sharma Oli, Sher Bahadur Deuba, Pushpa Kamal Dahal, Prachand, Madhav Kumar Nepal, Jalanath Khanal and Dr. Baburam Bhattarai should step aside to pave way for the new leadership. Preparations are reportedly underway to have all 6 issue a joint statement announcing their retirement from active politics. I will not go into details now. I will introduce my guests. I am joined by an authority on Nepal, S.D. Muni, author, Professor Emeritus, School of International Studies. Thank you so much, sir, for joining me. I am also joined by Dr. Pramod Jaiswal, Research Director, Nepal Institute for International Cooperation and Engagement. Thank you so much, sir, for joining me directly from Kathmandu. And I am also joined by Sachin Timulsina, a very erudite youth leader from Nepali Congress Party who had been part of my show earlier. Thank you all of you. But let me straight away start with this breaking news. Dr. Pramod Jaiswal, first to you. You are in Kathmandu. How did this development take place? 8:45 and Nepal will have a new caretaker.
Yes, I mean, it's in a dramatic situation. Things has finally ended there. Like after the protest, like the student had been demanding that they want an interim government under Sushila Karki, and second was that they wanted the house to be dissolved before they announced a new government, and finally we have ended up there. So I think it's a great victory for Gen Z, but it also brings lots of challenges for the new leadership. On the one hand, the government might be very powerful, where they will not have old heads who can anytime interfere, bring the different tools to come back to power or intervene. That will disappear. But at the same time, they might also create a power vacuum if they're not able to deliver. So I think it's a victory for Gen Z because they got what they wanted finally.